It's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everybody, or at least Merry Christmas Eve. And to celebrate two massive games here as part of Project Palermo, we have drawn Liverpool in the Champions League. Let's go. It's your old mate DP here, back with Project Palermo FC, our beloved club, and we're going great guns. Since you were last here, we haven't played too many games, but what we have played has been fun. So lots of wins, as you can see. There's the win over Juventus in the previous round, 2-1. Beautiful stuff. We smashed Napoli 4-1. We limped past Monza, an early goal to Tammy Abraham, who's back scoring again. Love to see that in the 7th minute. And then we held on. And then against Spezia, we beat them 2-0. Goals to Chuana and a penalty for Tammy Abraham in the 28th minute there. Got us over the line. We've got to play Liverpool away. I'll play the Parma match offline. And then the second leg against Liverpool is what we will be seeing today. I've had a poke around at some transfers. No business done. Still just Endrick, Mateus, and other guy coming in. Well, Mateus and the other guy basically have already signed. But the big news, Ivan Yordanov is on his way out the door. I broke my promise to him about game time. We didn't get that over the line. So 5.5 million up front and 12 million in total with add-ons and everything else. Not a bad piece of business for a 29-year-old player. We basically got value for him. It's fine. He's off to Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. It'd been good for us, but we've got better options, especially on the left-hand side where he plays. So what are you going to do? But right now, it's all about Liverpool and seeing if we can get a result in the away leg to set us up for a decent result in the home leg. I've just switched to the wrong screen, so forgive me for that. There we go. Let's give you a look at our squad for this huge game. Brits in goal, Maiolo, Cittadini, Mercandali and Guerreri at the back, Fontanils, Lavia, Graziani in the centre of midfield, Sakane on the left, Chuna on the right, Tammy Abraham up front. And look, we've got lines everywhere for the gift of Maiolo, lines for Chuana and Guerreri, and then lines for Cittadini and Mercandali. Not in the midfield, which is weird, but that's fine. We've only selected 10 substitutes from a possible 12 because we are still gutted by injuries. They just keep happening. And I don't know what to tell you. It's not going to stop. I'm wearing my Santa hat. It's bobbing around. I can get it to stand straight upright, but you wouldn't be able to see it. That's why it's on a bit of an angle. And once again, I can't be bothered closing my blinds. So full daylight behind it. Love to see it. Right, team talk. Pick up where you left off last time out because it was a good win. And pump the fists. Tell them all the things. Everybody's happy. And let's just hope we don't get absolutely reamed by Liverpool. A Liverpool squad that still includes Mo Salah, Darwin Nunez is there, Alvarez, and Evan Ferguson up front for them. But we've got Tammy Abraham, we've got Sakane, we've got Graziani, we've got Chauna, Fontanils. It's not an easy task we've got ahead of us here. But we're into the match. Let's switch this over and have a look at later scores because we don't need two sets of match stats. They've got 60,000 people in attendance for this game. 10 minutes gone, we're going to encourage the lads. We're on an attacking instruction, which seems silly, but we've had a shot, so now I'm inclined to leave it until we get ourselves into a spot of ball. 3 shots, in fact. We're doing all right. My phone's yelling at me. Let's just make that quiet. Graziani on the ball here. There's Fontanils knocking it about. Over to Chauna. Plays it through. Finds Tammy Abraham. He shoots. He scores. Tammy Abraham gives us an early lead. 1-0 up over Liverpool. And now we are definitely dropping back to a positive mentality. Should maybe stay attacking and try to capitalise on the early pressure, but I'm terrified. Chuana with a beautiful through ball takes Kanate straight out of the plane. Abraham pounces, beats the keeper. And that is a crucial goal, but there is a long way to go in this match. Like over 60 minutes left to play. Very early for us to take the lead, and we know Liverpool are going to be very, very cross with us, very, very angry, and going to attack because they've got the quality to do it. As we've seen there, Brits gets down, deflects the ball around the upright, and now they have a corner. We just about deal with the gift, trying to run Darwin down, and kind of did. Yep, I'll turn and play for set pieces. That's fine with me, assistant manager. It has been recommended that we don't renew the contract of our assistant manager, so I'm not going to. We're going to see if we can find a new one. We're in a much better position now than the last time we were hiring, that's for sure. That was disappointing from Chouna, losing the ball far too easily there on the right-hand side. Now Liverpool knocking around at the back, trying to get something going. And we need to not commit too far forward. We've got to be wary of big balls over the top. Alvarez is in behind here, plays it inside, and we're just about clear, but we're giving it straight back, and that has hit the woodwork. That was a vicious strike from Salah, I think it was. I'm not sure. Number 11 for them. Doesn't show me the squad numbers here. But we just about survive till half-time. I say just about. We totally survived until half-time with a 1-0 advantage. We have had a lot of shots. I'm very happy. We just want to keep everybody happy and smiling because morale is the most important thing in this game. Fitness levels seem to have improved a little bit, and our performances have lifted considerably as a result after an international break. A bunch of players did go away on that, but also a lot of players didn't, and I think that's helping us out. I'm trying to manage fitness and things like that a little bit better now than we have earlier in the season. But in this kind of match, it's just not an option. Everybody plays until they're shattered, and then we minimise the disruption to the squad because it's really, really important that we play as well as possible. Oh, mistake from the goalkeeper. Sakane pounces, and it's 2-0 to Palermo. That was an absolute howler from the Liverpool goalkeeper, Becker. And we are 2-0 up away to Liverpool in the first leg, which is massive. Kanate again just caught napping. He's not having a good day at the office, but Tammy and Sakane definitely are. Fontanills is tiring. There's a bunch of time left to go, but we need to make some changes. I'm going to put Kasea on, he needs fitness, as the DM, which is possibly silly, but we've done sillier things. I would like to make a change on the wings, but I don't really need to. I might throw Ulic on for Chouna and just give him some time. That's 2 changes, and then it's basically just watching our little condition indicator down the bottom. Actually, I think because I was making another video not too long ago, these are all set wrong. Yeah, it's on director. I thought it looked weird. We fixed that. Now we can get back into the match properly. Sorry. Probably should have checked that off camera. Right. 15 minutes of normal time to go. There's definitely some changes needed now, and they're all at the back, which is terrifying. Danilic can come on there. Zidane can come off for Maturo, which is scary. And then we've got one more change. I think it's going to be the gift to come off for... I think it'll be... Yeah, Yordanov can come on. I know Tammy's tired, but he's just going to have to play on. He's too much of a threat. They've got to commit players to keeping him under control. 10 minutes now. We're going to praise the team. And if we can just hold on. Liverpool have had more shots now, but we're still edging possession. Everybody's tired though, and this is the danger time because we could absolutely concede 2 goals in the blink of an eye here. We get challenging, but we're giving the ball back. Just about clear it. I'm saying just about a lot. It's a game of very, very fine margins. 2 minutes of extra time, and we have pulled off a spectacular victory against Liverpool. 2-0 away from home, and we have set ourselves up in the best possible way for the second leg. I remind you, this is a Champions League quarter final. And if we win or draw the next leg, it doesn't matter. We're off to the semis of the Champions League and all of that delicious money. But it's not a sure thing by any stretch of the imagination. We need to rest all of these boys. Not all of them, because these guys don't need a rest, but everyone who started... Fix it. There we go. Boom. Training, rest. We've got 3 days until Parma. Everybody can have the day off. I'm going to rotate for the Parma match because chances are we lose it. Parma have been a bogey team for us for a long time. To give you an idea, Parma are down here in 16th, but you've seen by the scores that sometimes we've struggled a little bit against the teams further down the table, but we're all the way up in second. We're well clear of Torino, only 6 points behind Inter, who just decided they're not going to drop any points at all. We've also got a semi-final second leg against Udinese coming up in the not too distant future in the Coppa Italia, which is nuts. So it's going to be me playing this Parma game offline, and we'll be back for the second leg against Liverpool. I'll let you know how we go. Can't believe we've just done that. We are ready for the second leg against Liverpool in the Champions League quarterfinal, just about. But first, some news. So the lowest we can finish in the league is 7th place after a 1-0 win against Parma. Just the one goal for Ivan Yordnov. Even though he's leaving the club, he's still up for it. We laboured to that one because Parma were trying to overrun us at the end, but we got away with it. We've still got the Coppa Italia semi-final to navigate our way through against Udinese. But along with that lowest possible finish of 7th, we got an inbox notification telling us somewhere, it might have been a while back, I'll see if I can find it. I don't think I can. Yeah, there we go. Qualify for the UEFA Europa Conference League. That's been passed 1 year ahead of schedule, which is lovely. But none of that matters right now. We are 100% focused on this game against Liverpool in the Champions League to try and make our first ever semi-final. And I've been toying with the idea, and I think I will, of dropping back to a positive mentality from the attacking and just try to shore things up a little bit, because we know Liverpool are going to attack us. Something's going to give. It's Football Manager. We've all been here before. So, Brits in goal, Maiolo, Cittadini, Mercandali, and Guerreri as our defensive line. Fontanil's line. I couldn't think of the word line. That's how nervous I am for this game. Fontanil's, Lavia, and Graziani in the midfield. Fontanil's now has a line going to Graziani and to Lavia, which is delicious. I have had a look at Fontanil's, Maiolo, and Casella to see if we can get them back on loan for next season. No joy so far, but I'll keep you posted on that front. If we get a big fat transfer kitty, I'll absolutely put in bids for at least one or two of them. Sakane Antuna on the wings and Tammy Abraham up front. Also, Antonio Gallo, you might have noticed, is on the bench. So he's recovered enough from his injury to sit on the bench, but he's not match sharp. He's nowhere near match sharp. He's only been fit since the last match. So we'll get him back into the rotation soon, but he might need to run out for the under-20s a couple of times first just to get some fitness back into his aging bones. He's still the only homegrown Palermo player we've got at the club, but we do have a bunch of them ticking over next season, like Otto Graziani and the Gift, and so on and so forth. So that's going to help with squad registration requirements and things like that. So we've seen our squad on... Okay, Liverpool have made some changes. They've got they've got Trent, no Salah. They've got Profundi playing out there. I think Alvarez was the other one who was missing. Interesting. So they're up to shenanigans, and I don't care for it. We are 2-0 up from the first leg, so we're ahead 2-0 in the tie on aggregate. We just need to win or draw this game, and we are fine. But we need to not lose by 2 goals, I guess, is the key. Technically, we can lose this game like 2-1 or 3-2 or something like that, and we're okay. As long as we can maintain at least a 1-goal advantage, it's not a problem. It does make shouts and things like that all the more difficult. I am going to drop some praise on the lads. It's been 28 minutes. Liverpool are yet to have a shot. So with a bit of luck, they've forgotten how to play football. Arne Slot's lost his mind, and we're just going to coast on through to a semi-final in the Champions League. I'm quite comfortable if nothing happens. That helps us. Trent Alexander-Arnold has come off injured. Well done to whoever broke him. You're getting a bonus. Nothing at all has happened in that first half. Liverpool did have 3 shots towards the end, though. So they're finding their feet. We just need to rev everybody up, keep going. You can make a difference, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's been a bit average, but that's fine if Liverpool aren't scoring. And it looks like gearing down to positive, while terribly, terribly boring for you lot watching, is doing the job for us in terms of progressing. Tuna's picked up a yellow card and he's on a 6.4, which is not ideal. He's dropped down to a 6.3. 30 minutes to go. I think we're going to take him off, and I'll throw Orlich on. Anybody else underperforming massively? Maiolo is, but I'm not game to remove him from the park just yet. What I might do is Tammy's not having the best day either. No, it's fine. Just the one change for now. And then we'll let fitness dictate what we do from here. If it's working and we're not conceding goals and we're not seeing 100 attacking highlights from Liverpool, then I don't want to fiddle. I'm quite happy to just skate on in on merit to a semi-final. Yordanov can come on from the gift. That's a pretty easy change to be making. And everybody else who's underperforming is going to get a rev up. Yeah, demand more. Maiolo, demand more. 10 minutes to go. And now our whole midfield's exhausted. That's not great. Sayer on there. Graziani can come off for Berg. We've got one more change in our back pocket. I think I'll push Ulic up and we'll throw on Wachara Makmi, and that's it. The defense is just going to have to hold on. 10 minutes. That's all it is, like 10 minutes plus a couple of minutes of time added on. We have still not seen an attacking highlight in this game. Maybe here, unless we cough the ball up. Yordanov, back to Maiolo. Needs an option. Finds Yordanov, who's mobbed by Liverpool, and they've got a run on here. McAllister's in, and Darwin sprays his shot wide. Darwin doing Darwin things. Keep that up, sir. 2 minutes now. Come on, let's get a goal and do it in style. Yordanov. Back out to Makmi. Oh, the shot from Zacchaeus hit the woodwork, and it looked like there was a handball in the box there. It might have been one of our players, I don't know, but the ball was high and arm was out. It doesn't matter because we have held Liverpool to a 0-0 draw. We've survived 2 legs. They haven't scored, and we are going to a Champions League semi-final. Unfrigging believable. I am going to criticise some players. I'm not happy with your performance. Tammy Abraham. You let yourself down and deserve to come off. Everything else was fine. Spike Brits, you were excellent. 7.4. Love your work. And that'll do. Holy doly. Unbelievable. We're going to semi-final. And we've got to play PSG, who just beat Bayern 6-0 in extra time. Yikes. So we've won the Champions League quarterfinal. We get £9.08 million for that. Carrillo's happy. We've been drawn against PSG, who are obviously first in Ligue 1 because it's Ligue 1 and that's how that works. And it's right up there, I think, with our last couple of games of the season, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. So I've got to play Empoli, Udinese. Okay, I've got a plan. So I will play Empoli offline. When we come back, we'll play the Coppa Italia semi-final second leg and the first leg against PSG. That's the plan. The following day, it'll be PSG and Fiorentina, and then we could be wrapping things up with 2 finals. Who knows? But that's the plan, subject to change. Also, tomorrow is Christmas Day. I'm not going to put a Project Palermo up for Christmas Day. I might put something up, but no Palermo tomorrow. It's Christmas Day. Everybody take the day off, spend it with your family, and have a delightful time. And on that note, there's going to be more videos before the end of the year. Do not stress if you're enjoying Project Palermo. Christmas gift for me would be to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share it around. Tell your friends. Get more eyebrows or eyeballs on this awesome sale. But I do want to say sincerely, and I've kind of already said it in the 12 Days of Christmas video that you already would have seen today. I just want to sincerely thank you for the support, be it here on YouTube or over on Twitch. I am not the biggest content creator in the world, but I really enjoy doing this. It is a hobby. I do it for fun. And the fact that any of you are watching it and having a good time and dropping comments is really, really cool. And I do appreciate you choosing to spare in any portion of your day checking out this stuff. I think it's very cool. And sincerely, I hope you and your family have a marvelous, wonderful Christmas Day, Boxing Day. So that's it from me today. Until next time, I shall see you next time. Say hi to your mum for me. Be good. And if you can't be good, don't get caught. And as we say over on the 12 Days of Christmas, Merry freaking Christmas.